Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned in to Psych Shade. Class is now in session. Although there isn't going to be an IB exam this year, it appears it's always good to continue to practice these practice problems that we start with. So for evolution, you can talk about Wettican and pheromones, making sure that you're talking about why different MHC or different immune systems are evolutionarily attractive. Or you could talk about Ronay and von Hippel, talking about why taking risks would be an attractive trait that a male could have in a female's eyes. So just a little review to start. Just giving you an example here of a real-world application. Social cognitive theory, or basically learning behaviors by watching other people, is super prevalent, especially in toddlers and young kids. And this is one example, and Beyonce bops, so that's cool too. So your first researcher for this key concept is Bandura, and then Rick's cousins. And Bandura is testing the theory by watching young children interact with a doll after they see adults go in there and do it. And so the table in your reading will give you a more concrete example of what you're looking for, but this video should help as well. So go ahead and click on this picture, watch the video, and then we'll keep going. So this is the very basics. The aim of the procedure, or the aim, is to see if kids are going to observe violent behaviors, if they will replicate that, and then the procedure is pretty much having them do that. So that's really simplistic, but just a starting place for you. Obviously, your graphic organizer should have more detail than that. So the findings were that if there was a violent model, there would be violent behavior that followed from the child when they went in, which is social cognitive theory or social learning theory. Again, SLT, SCT are interchangeable. It's going to be asked as SCT now. And you'll also see in the table that there is some gender lines as well. So young boys are much more likely to replicate what they saw from male models, and young girls are much more likely to replicate what they saw from female models. Again, this doesn't prove anything. I still have seen very recently people use the word prove in their SAQs and LAQs. We're never proving anything in psychology. We're just giving evidence towards or supporting. But Bandura does believe that there is a correlation between exposure to aggression and aggressive behavior, and we're going to further explore this tomorrow and look at television and how the exposure of television and what kids see on TV, if that has an impact on their behavior. So, for now, class dismissed.